Hey guys, I'm here to tell you why trading futures is a better alternative to trading stocks. Okay, so right off the bat, the first thing that's important or probably pretty good is that you can just trade with less than $5,000. There are some futures brokers out there that enact day trading margins as low as $500 per contract. So in the futures world, all you really need is margin or money to trade, one or two contracts. And if each one costs about $500, then you can trade as many as you want, with $5,000, right? Whereas if you trade stocks, for example, the price of the stock is how much you really need to buy. If Apple is worth $170, to buy 100 shares of Apple, you need $17,000 to trade. And of course, you can try to go do options, but again, it's still much difficult. So the other thing that's important is that futures also trend very well, which really is a welcome sight. The third thing, there's less work involved. Whereas if you trade stocks, you have to know what the company does. You got to look at their financials and so on and so forth. Fourth, which should probably be close to number one, is the flexibility. Futures trade 23 hours a day, whereas stocks only trade at the normal daytime trading of whichever country stock you prefer to be trading at. If you're trading London, you're trading the London hours from 9 to 4. If you're trading the US, then IC, it could be 9:30 p.m. to 4 p.m. New York time. So flexibility, 90% of wannabe traders or prospective traders have full-time jobs or are business people who definitely can't sit down and commit to that 9:30 to 4 p.m. grind. And futures allow them that access. They can sit down, trade whatever time they want, and be able to do so. And it's really very important to all those who have day jobs because then, after they're done, after they're finished with their evening plans, they can go in, sit, and trade futures for 1 to 2 hours, and away you go, right? So the flexibility is so important. It allows you to find time to be able to do this and make extra money on the side, or maybe even pursue it full time as a trader. And it's really important that you realize that futures literally is just trading commodities, and it's important to realize that even if you're a house husband or a housewife, or you work part-time, this is a viable place for you to add to your income or even make this as a stable income. So as a full-time trader, I trade futures, I trade forex, I trade stocks, and I've seen the relative advantages of each one. And the stock market is ideal for those who have who don't have full-time jobs, who can really look at the market and who can dedicate time to research and look at every stock that they wish. Whereas in the future side, you're trading oil, you're trading gold, you're trading grains, you're trading different sort of products, and you're trading the indices, which again does not require a lot of work. You're researching quickly. Your research is done quickly. It's usually done in less than an hour. You're looking at what moves oil, you're looking at what moves gold, and it's much easier. And it's much more affordable for those people who don't have a lot of money to dedicate into trading. And again, and the trading course is much more manageable. It's much easier because again, there's not as much content to learn, which makes it so much faster for people to deploy their knowledge and their skills in the futures world. Okay, so this again, if you take a futures course with Equity Sense, this is what you're going to get: lecture notes, of course, and all the classes recorded. If it so happens that you are able to come in person, then of course the class recordings are irrelevant. But you are provided with lecture notes. But if we're doing a distance type of education, then yeah, there will be class recordings. Every class is recorded so that you can have access to that when you need to review materials. There are homework and there are exams to make sure you are absorbing all of the content. Usually it's about 8 to 10 hours of the lecture and the training. So we are very flexible for people who are extremely busy. We'll do our best. So it's easier to understand and learn futures. And we can always slow down or pace or increase the pace if the student is definitely absorbing the material quite quickly. And there are a standard, as what we do now, 10 live trading sessions, meaning once you're done practicing with paper trading and we see that you're confident enough to do this, we will live trade with you to ensure that you are able to apply the concepts being provided, and we can make corrections if if and where necessary. And bonus, if you sign up from 2018 and onwards, we do provide 1 year of trade alerts. That does include text message alerts for for buy signals and sell signals. We have devised a trading algorithm that will send out setups for people, as well as you will have access for 1 year, our exclusive trade room, where I or someone else at Equity Sense will be calling out our own trades so that people can review and see what we're doing. At the same time, you will also receive email summaries every day, as well as access to our private Twitter account to see our thoughts, where we list our thoughts. We talk about news and all that. So the curriculum is not difficult at all. We talk about fundamentals, which are very, very quick one, because again, we're talking about gold, we're talking about indices, stock indices. And then we go on to the trading technique, showing you what the setups are, what we do, what we need you to follow. Very simple, broken down steps that make it easy, that we've made it very concise and effective, that even a grade 9 student can understand and deploy this quickly. And then we delve into the world of trader psychology, because we need to have traders that are very, very mentally robust. And then, of course, then we talk about the best practices, the things that we look out for in the market, because there are always certain nuances and certain key things that you need to look out for every single day, every single week, every single month, so that you are aware and you are well prepared to face those events or those data points head on and confidently as well. So students will learn the basic principles surrounding the major commodities and indices, right? So very, very simple, very, very easy. So you're all getting this, right? And again, the duration is between 8 and 10 hours. The cost at, as of 2018 is, as you can see on the front in front of you. So again, remember what you're getting. You're getting all of this plus the 1 year of trade alerts, the access to the room and everything. So you're not only just getting a class, you're getting a lot of support, you're getting exposure to what we do, so that to further really solidify the concepts that you've learned, and think about how badly you really want to be a successful trader. We can help you get there. You just have to have the motivation. You just have to have the passion to get this done. A lot of people try to do this, trial and error, and they lose so much money trying to do that, trying to do things that don't work. We have a proven system, we have a proven technique, and it's consistently being very profitable for all of our students before, and even us. We use the same technique. So definitely, if you're interested, let us know. We'll do our best to accommodate you, and I look forward to hearing from you in the very near future. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.